Here we go. What's going on, wrestling world? Welcome to a long overdue episode of Beer with the Boys. We out here once again. We only doing pay-per-views now. We ain't doing our weekly show. We're doing pay-per-views. And this is a pay-per-view. This is a Money in the Bank prediction episode. I'm your host, the Captone speaking. We got the underboss, the enforcer, and the rookie all in the joint. Too soon before we get started. Ah.
Sir.
So, fellas, how's everybody doing before we get started?
I'm blessed.
Good,
Everything good, man.
good, that's good.
There's something I want to talk about along with Marcus,
Yes, sir.
What's up? What's up?
but we're gonna have to talk about that later because a lot of foolishness is going. Who I'm talking. What I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. We're not doing that.
You know the tangent I'm about to go on. So.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be IG live. We're gonna do it on live. We talking Money in the Bank predictions. So we just gonna start with the elephant in the room. Let's go with the women's tag team match right now. Let's go with that match first. We got Ronda Rousey and Baszler versus. I got an echo. Who got an echo? Marcus, turn your mic off. Somebody got it. Okay, let's do it. I think we should be fine. Versus Morgan and Raquel Gonzalez. Who y'all got going over in this match? What y'all got?
Who don't want to win?
I know you want to win, but who's going to win?
Want to win?
But honestly, I think is going to happen. I think they're going to give the belts back to Raquel and Liv. Because it's one of the things that was short lived. Like it was like they got it a month, like probably like a couple of a title defense or two, injury.
Right.
That's a fact.
So they may give it back to Liv, but I doubt it because it's Ronda. But it's not. She's not good at all. But that's not here nor there. But I'm gonna go with Liv and Raquel.
Okay.
Me too.
Who you got, Mark?
I got living rock. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Ronda hater. So at this moment, I just want to see Ronda lose. So I got Liv and Raquel 3-0.
Like I said, like I said.
Nigga said 3-0.
Go ahead, Josh. Who you got?
I got something to say.
Go ahead.
Get up.
I got Liv and Raquel simply because Ronda and Shayna are not good for business at all. They're really bad. They're bad in the ring. They're bad on the mic. It's every time I watched Raquel slow down so that she could get Ronda right.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Is everybody muted?
You good? Yeah, they good. You good. All right. Okay.
We can hear you, big bro. We muted ourselves. It was a mad echo.
You know his situation. He had
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good. You good. Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah, you good.
Me personally, if I'm a gamer,
All right, the signal just went crazy, didn't it?
Are you good?
Anyway.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Josh. All right. Anyway, with me personally.
So I believe that. All right. Okay.
You good? You good? Go ahead.
Can you hear me without the lag?
Yeah, he's straight. Go ahead. You perfect.
You good though?
All right. So what I'm saying is that what?
You good, bro? I don't know. It's a lag on his end and not on us.
I was like, what's going on?
Well,
he just had to keep talking.
Yeah, well, he trying to get this in with him, but it's all good.
But he did say he said Raquel and Liv because Ronda and Shayna are bad for business.
But if I'm a gambling man, I want to say Liv and Raquel win it, but I know they not. So it's all we all agree on Ronda and Shayna.
Respect, yeah.
Okay, cool. Now moving on to the next match. There's a lot of. I don't think we got a lot of. I don't think we got a lot of beverages on this match. Somebody bet it big on this match. Somebody bet it real big. Cody and Dominic. Somebody bet it real big on this one.
Cody winning.
Cody, that's a body bag.
20 cases. 20 cases.
No,
Got the pep on this one.
I ain't bet that on that though.
He had his on the money. He had his on the Money in the Bank.
Okay. Like I said, I feel like
I had mine on a different one, but it's gonna come up. Don't worry about it.
all right, we're gonna talk about that big ball. I want to say.
Oh, I know what his was. I remember what his was, man.
I want to say Cody, but I feel like Brock Lesnar gonna come out the cut and help Dom.
Be honest with you, since you said that, that's a possibility. I want Cody to win because I can't see him losing the Dom. Can't see him losing the Dom.
Can't see him losing clean.
Yeah, I can't see him losing clean the Dom.
If Brock does that,
It's Brock. What you expect, man?
it's like Cody
This that Brock Lesnar from 2002 when he debuted. He just attacking people left and right for no reason.
No. Remember when Jeff Hardy hit him with that chair?
And he just nah.
Like, bro.
Speaking of, never mind. I'll tell y'all later.
That was like that smelled like CTE. He came back from the fence with that. That's worth. Okay, quick. What chair shot was worth? The Ken Shamrock or the Brock Lesnar chair shot?
Ken Shamrock.
Ken Shamrock.
Yeah, that was
Nasty.
The reason why that was so bad, this man Ken Shamrock told him to do it that way. He told him he's like, "You gonna be good?" He's like, "I'm gonna be fine. There's nothing. I do it." You seen the way he looked after that? He was out for real. He was like, "Oh."
That man was he was in outer space for a minute.
Concussed City.
Concussed City, respectfully.
But yeah, man. So who we got? Dominic or Cody? I got Dominic for the win.
If it's like straight up Cody. If Brock is involved,
Dominic. Yeah. If it's straight
but
up,
I'm gonna stick with Cody. I'm gonna stick with Cody.
I got Cody.
I want to say Dom for the upset. Cause I just feel like it's gonna happen in this match.
But that's what you love. You just love controversy.
I'm gonna say this: where would Dom go if he wins?
That's a good question. Cause he got.
I'm thinking of planning ahead because technically this would be Cody's like redemption story.
If Dom wins, it's really not. Well, it's gonna do something, but it's really not gonna do nothing. Because then we have the one of the big matches of the Judgment Day, which we're gonna get into, but it's really not gonna do nothing for Dom unless put a veteran under his resume. That's really mostly it.
You got the man back. Are we on this Dominic Mysterio and Cody Rhodes?
Dominic Mysterio and who?
Cody.
Dominic and Cody.
I'm calling the upset.
I got Dominic for the upset.
I'm calling for the upset.
Oh, we split. Okay, that's the first step of split.
Oh, the first match, I've taken Liv and Raquel.
Okay, we even on that. Okay. So all right. Okay. We won it. We won in one right now. Okay. So moving forward, we got the women's Money in the Bank match with Bayley, Zelina, Zoe, Trish, Io, and Becky. Who y'all got?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and get this out the way. Out of all those women, we already. I'm not gonna be nice. Out of all those women, we already know the people that they're going to focus on is Becky and Trish, and because she has Zoe Stark's going to get involved in that situation.
Right.
Neither one of them should win Money in the Bank.
Right.
You said who else was in there? You said Zoe, Trish,
Zoe,
Becky,
EO.
Bailey,
Bailey, Io,
Io.
and Zelina.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I am for either okay, who are champions right now? Are they heels?
Yeah.
One of them's a heel. One's a heel.
Both of them are heels.
Who's the other one?
Rhea and Oscar.
Oscar. Oscar's kind of like she's not really
She's
hated.
that tweener. She's that in between.
She's trying, but we don't believe her. She's still our
She's an
favorite. Like you know what I'm saying? She's a
she's
yeah. I
a
will go
heel,
with that.
but she's a good guy at the same time. She like
She's that bad guy that's
So
scared.
all right. So there's a Zelina story with Rhea because she almost pinned her. Io Io's just there, but Io can bang with anybody.
Correct.
Bailey Bailey needs this to stay relevant. It's either going to be her or Io that would have to get it for her to stay relevant. So, but Zelina's got a little bit of push right now. She's LWO. They're kind of baby face. She did the whole thing for Puerto Rico. You
See,
know what I'm saying? So
that's the thing. I'll
they
back.
could push her.
I'll piggyback off of that. I think they would give it to her just like a strength, like yo, how crazy. I mean, but she was in her home country, so like she was out there in Puerto Rico. I feel like I would put the money in the bank briefcase on her, but I feel like EO's only there for the high spot. She's gonna be the one
You
taking
said
it.
what?
I think EO is only there for the high spot. I don't see EO winning.
She's there on, like for the moment start off the louder.
Yeah, she only gonna do high spots. She gonna do something crazy off the ladder and get people going with the holy shit moment. So that's how I look.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I feel like this is gonna be something for Trish, obviously.
She don't need
If we
Trish ain't don't need nothing. She's straight.
truthfully, but this is the first time like she ever been in a women's Money in the Bank, so it's kind of a big deal for her. But I got Selena with the win. I got Selena Vega with the win because she got to get back with Rhea. So I got Selena.
I like that.
I give you
I do
that.
like that if they're planning to push her, but it has to be Trish. It has to be Becky. Like you know what I'm saying?
Trish or Becky.
I argue that. Hold on. I argue that only because I think Bailey would win because it'll help Bailey more because the way I look at it, because the way I look at it now, Becky don't need nothing. Trish don't need nothing. Zoe Stark, they already said she didn't. Fans ain't really feeling her. So
Because she came in. You know what? I ain't gonna say nothing about her right now.
if I'm looking at it, it only would come down to me personally. It comes down to Zelina, Bailey, and Io because Becky's in a feud with Trish and Zoe. So I put those three to the side. And looking at the three I just named, the only person I can think logically that they haven't been doing anything is Bailey.
I want Bailey to win it because I feel like Bailey, even though she's heel, because her heel's kind of stale at the moment because everybody kind of hurt or whatever's going on, but because she's heel, it doesn't matter. You got two other heels, but those two heels don't have nothing to do with her, so it can still be a good match.
Oh, of
You know what
course,
I'm saying?
of course.
It produce for me, in my opinion, it produces um, a it produces an environment just to see a great match. Like you don't really know who you're gonna vote for. You just know you want to see something fire.
All right.
So I mean, if Bailey comes in to go against Rhea, Bailey's automatically going to be the favorite because or the one that they want because everybody don't like Rhea or like how you know what I'm saying, normal kayfabe stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
So if we got to,
If I got to pick,
if you got to
I'm
pick,
going with Zelina Vega.
okay, who you got, Rick? Who you think will pick? You got to pick one. Who you got?
It's Underboss's turn. I already picked Zelina.
Okay, underboss. Who you got? You got to pick.
I'm going with the underdog in this one. For real, for real. Like, Zelina is technically the biggest underdog in this match.
I see. I feel where y'all coming from. I want to get. I
Now-
want to see Zelina.
Now, I'm gonna explain it this way.
All right, talk to us.
This is how I'm thinking. If you paid attention to the past couple of weeks, Bailey and Io kind of have this this tension going on.
Right.
And why is that? It's all because of Io steadily getting better and getting the crowd behind her and going. So what I'm thinking is Io gonna try to get it and Bailey's gonna stop her. Or the inverse. And they're gonna like feud because of that.
Okay.
You still got Becky, Zoe, and Trish, they gonna go at it. And then for Zelina, they're gonna pretty much piggyback off what they did in Puerto Rico and everything she's been doing past. Like she was the queen of the ring. Then she became the tag champ with who was her partner?
Who?
Carmella.
Thank you, Carmella.
I forgot all about Carmella.
Then they lost that. And she still been getting better and better and better. Then she put on the show against Rhea.
Yep.
And now you think about it, she pretty much the female Rey Mysterio at this moment. If she wins, boom, it's like Rey winning the Royal Rumble. That year.
I like that analogy.
Then, if she cashes in, like, for example, if Rhea has a match against somebody like Bianca, or no, matter of fact, Charlotte Bianca.
Okay.
And like a triple threat happens, and then all of them are down, but Rhea wins. Zelina gonna come in and clean it up, and boom, there you go.
Okay.
So that's is.
I like the idea, but Vince is still here.
Yeah, that's the problem. But like I was
Bars.
saying, like I was saying, it's like everybody has their own storyline.
Okay.
So if you really pay attention, Zelina's is that slow burn storyline, which where's going to end off at? Like you keep making it popular like this, where's going to end? Because eventually, if you don't do nothing with it, it's just you did that for nothing.
That's a fact.
So you got two for Zelina. Who you got, Big Bro?
You got Zelina too, I think.
You got Zelina, yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm only gonna go with Bailey on this joint.
Now Bailey had a bad choice. I can see Bailey winning it too, just because of what you say. I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
I say Bailey because she's a believable opponent for Rhea.
True.
That's the only way. That's the only reason.
Watch this.
Wait, I got a question. Who's really a reasonable opponent for Rhea? Because every time we thought that Rhea had a reasonable opponent, they got dog walked.
Bianca Belair, but she's right now occupied.
Yeah.
So, I mean, looking at the people in this match, there's only two. It's Bailey and Io and Bailey. There's only two that's reasonable opponents. So I feel like if Rhea got it, I feel like if Zelina got it, it would be like
it'd be the Rey Mysterio storyline. Rey Mysterio beating Kurt and Randy at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has to be like it's not like she interjected.
Watch this. Yeah, exactly. They have history, so it'll work.
If you think about it, everybody didn't think Rey was going to win the Royal Rumble that year. Nobody thought Rey was going to win that Royal Rumble at all.
Surprised all of us, yeah.
Exactly. Think about it. Now I'm about to say this. Look at the heights and shit within this. You got a Hall of Famer. You got a Hall of Famer. Like what? 2 multi-time world champions.
Right.
And Bailey. Technically you have 3.
3.
If you count Io from her other promotions, Io, Becky, and Bailey. Then you got Zoe Stark, who's like the hot upstart.
Yeah.
Zelina's the only one who people still underestimate, even though she won like tag championships and including the ring. People still underestimate her because of her size and all that stuff.
Right.
Zoe won this. The WWE universe would riot.
No. We ain't there yet. We ain't there yet. We ain't to that moment yet. We're about to get to that. So
But
we got 3 Zelenas
I'm
and
going
1.
with Zelina. Yep.
Okay. Let's move forward. Now let's get to the fun part. Let's get to the fun part. The men's Money in the Bank.
I have 2 picks. I have 2 picks. I only see 2 people winning this.
The
Only 2.
controversial Money in the Bank because we seen rumors who they may want to win. And if that happens, it's a wrap.
Is
So
that
we
all
got
right?
Santos Escobar. We got his mama call him Pete. His mama name him Pete. I'm gonna call him Pete.
Only 2.
I don't give a damn what they call him. Pete Dunne, my boy Damian Priest, LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura, Ricochet, and Logan the Paul.
Logan the Paul.
Logan the Paul.
Yo, Cap, can I get this one, y'all? I got
Yeah,
two
go
picks
ahead.
too.
Go ahead.
I
Go
got
ahead.
2 picks too.
Go ahead.
I got Ricochet, and I gotta go. I have to go. I have to go with this. I got Damian Priest.
You got Damian Priest?
I got Damian Priest.
I don't
Cause
have
the
Priest.
reason I got Damian
I have a feeling
for a
Logan
funny reason.
Finn.
Paul and Ricochet gonna do something crazy in this match. Ricochet gonna do like a 720 flip off of a ladder onto a table onto another ladder into a shooter.
I'm my 2 picks. Like the 2 people I can see winning this. Ricochet.
Wow, really?
Ricochet.
No,
Ricochet. And and Mr. LA Knight.
yeah.
Because LA Knight, be honest with you, in a short amount of time, this man has really became like one of the most popular superstars.
But
Now,
how? That's the thing. Like,
think about what he came in doing. He was a manager when he came to the main roster.
thanks Vince McMahon, that boy.
Weird fashion design.
Think about it. Now, also think about how old he is.
LA Knight like at least 40 something.
LA Knight is 40.
Hell, DDP won it at 40. So,
like, he came in and really changed how people looked at him.
you know what, though? I think that Bray Wyatt fruit.
All while still being the same person he's been the whole time.
Being the same dude, the same dick, the same man.
And I think that Bray Wyatt feud, looking back at, I think that actually helped him more than it did hurt him.
Because if you pay attention, I think at that time Bray was the biggest name he wrestled in the WWE. I think I may be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
Right.
And I think that was their test of someone like, all right, let's see how good you do.
And that's Triple H is doing right there.
I'm gonna say this: he did good, despite that bullshit. But he did good.
Yeah, that match was weird. I didn't understand that.
That match was, I don't even know who greenlighted that, man. Who said
but we're not going to talk about that right now. We're going to stick with the prediction.
That's what that is.
So who are we got? So we got
I got the
one pick. One pick.
One pick.
Yeah.
Hold on. We're going to only pick one pick. Why Marcus pick 2 people?
Yeah,
but I'm gonna pick one. I'm
gonna pick one too. Like those 2 people I want to see win.
Yeah, that's the 2 people I want to see.
Like I want Ricochet to get somewhere. Ricochet needs something at this point too. This man
Ricochet doesn't need.
I would say he needs it. He deserves it. He earned it. I say that.
I think that you know what. Finish what you're saying. I'll see what you say about that. Finish what you're saying.
I say that he earned it for like all the hard work he put in between NXT and the main roster. In between those in between moments, like he didn't have nothing, but he still made something out of something.
Right.
Like nobody thought that the Braun Strowman tag team was going to work. It worked out. So,
yeah.
But I'm gonna go. I'm going with LA Knight on this one.
All right.
All right. So the situation with Rico.
Wait. Go ahead. Who you got?
I got Damian Priest.
All right.
You
got Damian Priest. All right. So real quick, the situation with Rico. The situation with Rico is he? Yeah, he talent wise, he's deserving of getting that shot, sure. But can he hold it? Like what I mean by that, I mean like can he play the long game with the briefcase? Does he have enough talent verbally, off the cuff stuff to hold that? Because
Yes.
it's gonna be. I think it's gonna
I
be
say
chicken with
yes.
no seasoning, bro.
I say yes, but they haven't given
Depends on what Rico we see. If we see Rico with the beard, Rico that walked around like he had attitude, we might have something. But if we're looking
I'm
at
gonna say they gotta bring out
baby face
King
Rico, I
Ricochet.
don't know.
They gotta bring out
You said
King
what?
Ricochet. They have to bring that motherfucker out. King Ricochet.
I got an argument for this one. Look at RVD when he won. RVD ain't really that cool on the mic. He only had 2 words.
Nah, this is different, bro. That was
He only had 2
1990
words.
something. This is 2023, bro. This is 30 years later. That's different. That's different, bro. That's different. And you know that's different. Nah. I feel where you're coming from. But nah. To be honest with you, you got to be able to talk now. It's 2023. You got to be able to talk.
If they allow Ricochet,
And I'm not saying he can't talk. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, I know. I definitely get what you're saying. If they allow Ricochet to like kind of tweak his persona now into like his old indie persona of the King Ricochet stuff.
Yeah.
If we can get that Ricochet, oh yeah, he's there.
If it, like a little asshole. If he gonna have to turn into a little bit of an asshole while he walking around the briefcase and be talking shit and shut your ass up. Excuse me, for like, you know what I'm saying? Shut your mouth. And he's like, don't forget who I am. But the problem is that everybody looks down at him because he's Ricochet. He's like 5'2", and it's like a little gnat, grasshopper, tick or something. Like that's a lot of these bigger dudes gonna see him. Can he? So, and if he gets the match and he wins the match, can he hold on to it? Because he's gonna have some massive titans running around trying to get that title off his belt. But is he believable to hold it? Rey Mysterio, it only happened one time, my man. When the last time you seen a little guy who?
Yeah, twice.
Yeah,
okay, one guy that small.
I mean, damn.
One guy that small. I'm just saying, one guy legitimately that belongs in the cruiserweight division got that joint. Who else you know that legitimately won that? Legitimately. When I'm not talking about on no James Ellsworth bullshit. I'm legitimately.
Nobody give a fuck about James Ellsworth.
I'm just saying, when he a 2-time champ.
Nobody care about
when he a 2-time champ.
Nobody care about the mission chin.
I wonder
yeah. The mission chin.
Let's keep who you pick.
All right. The point I'm making is that I believe that they're grooming. I feel like they're grooming LA Knight to take that. I feel like he's the one that's getting the most push out of everybody, and he's getting the most response because everybody jokes somebody he's like the Rock meets Stone Cold. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and that's fine, and that's fine and cool because he actually found a good way to blend them. But it's like watching the second coming of these two type of people, and I think people are enjoying it. And I think that's why they're gonna push him to get that box.
LA Knight put the earring on. You.
Facts.
You're doing 2 different
Facts.
things, my guy. You put the earring on and the fusing dance. That man's that infinitely. That's crazy.
The Rock and Stone Cold hit that. And you got LA
Stone
Knight.
Rock.
Yeah.
Stone Rock. Rock Stone.
I got LA Knight.
Cold Rock.
I got LA
Cold Rock.
In my mind, I have a feeling WWE gonna let Logan Paul win.
Now, all right, I'm gonna say this: if they do that, then who the hell he gonna cash it in on?
Seth Rollins.
Watch this. Do people really believe he gonna win that shit?
Bro,
no.
Yes.
With nothing past
Yeah. No. Listen. First of all, first things first. The WWE will not allow Seth to be treated that way. Now, I mean, and it's been I say it because Seth is the cash cow right now. Is he not? Is he not the guy right now?
Like, why the fuck do you bring in
Logan Paul? Logan Paul has to lose. He cannot get a championship. You can't like.
If he gonna give him a championship, you gotta start him.
He's the true. He can't keep doing this Charlotte Flair bull job with no tenure. Like that's bothering me. He keep getting a lot of that stuff.
Like he only had 3 matches.
3 matches, and they all been main events.
Wait, hold on.
3 or 4 matches, they all been main events, bro.
He had one.
And I think 2 of them. The first one was against the Miz when he turned on him, and then he battled Roman for the title.
Well, you got to count the tag match to make him turn on.
Which one?
Him and Miz.
Yeah, and then he came back on another pay-per-view, and he was main event at that when he was going against Miz.
He was in the Royal Rumble.
Then he fought Seth. Remember the first time he fought Seth?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And then he fought Roman.
And y'all know that
he did go, yeah. But still, nonetheless, that's like giving Bad Bunny a title shot.
No, it's not. We actually like Bad Bunny, and Bad Bunny can actually wrestle. Logan Paul is like Tigger from Winnie the Pooh, bro. He just be all over the place. This man, Bad Bunny, was actually doing some technical based stuff. I'm saying like, this man can actually do some stuff.
It's like Bad Bunny only had a handful of matches,
and looks more technically sound than Logan Paul.
No, I'm saying it like this. You got guys in the back who work their ass off and actually like put on new things. For example, Sheamus.
Sheamus isn't in the match.
No, I'm saying, like, why would you decide to give somebody like?
It's a money.
And Sheamus should have had a belt around his waist 3 months ago. But we're not going to talk about it either right now.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't.
Move forward. So who everybody got last closing on that? Who everybody got?
Yeah, I say we got I'm LA Knight. He's got Damian Priest. And you got who, Tony?
LA Knight.
So it's 3 LAs and 1 Priest.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you.
We got the original bro versus
Gunther.
Walter. His mama name him Walter. I'm
naming Walter.
Is this for the title?
Yes, sir.
You know what?
I'm gonna go for the upset.
I'm gonna go for the upset on this one. I'm going Matt Riddle.
I'm gonna go for the upset. Yep, I'm going Riddle. I'm going for the upset.
And this ain't their first encounter. They used to have a bunch of battles on the.
This ain't third.
Yeah.
No, this be their fourth.
Yeah. He's somehow going to find a way to get rid of old boy Ludwig. They Steinritter X Ludwig. All right, so they're gonna find a way to get rid of him, or Matt's gonna find a way. He might mess around and have KO and Sammy.
Take care of the
specifically KO come in there and destroy him and get him out the way at the right time, and then Matt cleans up.
Yeah, I think
Walter in the ring.
And this is probably set up Walter's run to the main championship as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you're right. Exactly. We were trying to find a way to get rid of him. Now we found a way. You get rid of him so he can go and do something different. Because he shouldn't still hold that. The belt's great. He looks great with the belt. Don't get me wrong. I bang with it. Intercontinental around an intercontinental human being. I get it. I love it. It looks good on him. But he's too nice to be still at that level.
He outgrew this title run.
He outgrew his title. Yeah, I think so too. So he's definitely got to start going for the big boy shot. And because he's got a whole unit behind him too. He's got a whole stable.
Yeah.
He's got a whole stable. It's time for him to move up. And he could really definitely go against Roman Reigns. They both in the SmackDown.
Right. So
I'm just saying.
So
I'm calling Matt myself.
All right. So get ready to ride this mug out real quick. Then we're gonna have the pre-main event: Seth freaking Rollins versus Finn Balor.
Seth. I think Seth's gonna take this one. Seth's gonna win this one, but barely. I'm gonna say barely on this bitch. It's gonna be a barely. And he gonna inch it out.
I need if we get Demon Finn.
Yeah, Demon Finn ain't nothing but Finn with paint on himself.
Yo, cut that mess with that demon crap, bro.
If we get Indie Finn, I will go with Finn. But right now, I got Seth Rollins.
This kind of goes back to what the enforcer was saying. Seth right now is like the pinnacle. Besides Roman, Seth is the pinnacle of like merchandising. Literally.
Yeah, he's that guy.
Like, right, be honest with you, it's Roman, Seth, Sammy. That's the top 3 like popularity guys right now.
But you gotta remember what Seth said. Seth said if I get the Finn that beat me to become champion in the first place, if I get that Finn, that guy has a chance.
Yeah,
But if this guy comes up, nah, you're
but
getting dog walked.
like I said, but if he gets that Finn, he knows what that Finn is going to bring. So he already kind of have an inkling of,
Yeah, which Finn he about
I
to
know
get.
I'm in for.
But I got Seth with a dramatic upset, and we're gonna talk about it off this jump
Upset?
with a dramatic
You say
upset.
an upset?
A dramatic
That
upset.
won't be an upset.
It's
The
we're
only way
gonna
is
talk about it.
the
We're gonna
only
talk
way.
about
Hold on, I'm gonna put it. I got Seth winning, but the only way Seth loses is if somebody cashes in after that match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. But they say they're gonna have they're hinting at the upset at this pay-per-view. They said something crazy gonna happen. So
I pray it's not Logan Paul. I'll say that.
if Logan Paul wins and cashes in successfully, that's David Arquette in WWE is over.
WCW all over again.
Over. It's AEW. You won. You just gotta. Hey, you gotta.
capitalize.
So everybody got Seth winning. All right. The match of the night. Main event. The Civil War. Roman and Solo versus the Usos.
Now this is a tough one. Cause now for me, for this one,
popcorn on this one.
It's pretty much like the epitome of tag team wrestling, right? Like in the WWE with the Usos versus 2 pretty much unstoppable for ass forces.
Let me scratch real quick.
This the one this nigga will put 20 cases on.
That's yeah.
This dude put 20 cases of Dr. Pepper on this match.
I say this. I'm gonna go with the Usos. I'm gonna go with the Usos in this one. But if Roman and Solo win, I'm not upset because this is gonna be honest with you, I think this is gonna be the match of the night.
Wait. Before I answer, wasn't there supposed to be Rhea versus Charlotte? Or did that already happen?
No, it's not Rhea and Charlotte. It's
Rhea ain't got no match on the card.
I will say it was probably Oscar and Charlotte. Cause whoever won was go get Bianca. But I don't know if that's happening.
On my match card.
I don't think that's happening. I think that's on SmackDown or some shit.
All right.
But I know because they've been talking about that match actually.
Yeah. I thought that was Money in the Bank too. But
I got the Usos. I got the Usos winning.
I got the Usos. They're not gonna do all that and not win.
That would be some dramatic shit though. That's gonna be a dramatic ass match.
If the Usos win, Solo's getting pinned. Solo gonna eat that pin.
Actually,
Roman
may eat this pin. He may eat this pin. But this is a callback, kind of, sort of.
Okay.
Who was the first person to pin Roman?
Jay.
During the Shield days, who was the first one?
Oh, it was Jimmy.
It was Jimmy.
But Jay's gonna pin him though. Jay's gonna pin him.
If Solo takes the pin, Jay's gonna pin him. No, if Solo takes the pin, Jimmy's gonna pin him.
Yeah, but Jay's definitely
gonna pin Roman.
Completely.
But Usos.
Usos.
Match of the night. This is gonna be the match of the night.
All right. I got Usos too. I'll give you Usos. Cause I feel like they like I said, man, Dershi's been talking. They said something crazy gonna happen in this match. I'd be surprised if Rikishi come up out the cut on.
And matter of fact, he may come in as a manager because he got Paul Heyman out there too.
Yeah.
If Paul Heyman come out there, Big Keith will come out there like daddy mode.
Rikishi gonna come out with his belt. I done told y'all, boy, about all this bull.
I done told y'all.
Everybody. Everybody get hit with the belt.
He gonna be like, oh, he like, what is this?
Boys.
He gonna go to solo first because that's the baby, bro. He be like, so really? Don't make me.
He gonna tell you gonna hit him with the coolie chain belt.
You gonna get a stick face to Paul Heyman. That's what happened.
Lord Jesus.
I'm surprised none of the Uso members have used the damn Rikishi driver.
I wouldn't want to do that.
I'm not doing that.
No, I'm talking about the Rikishi driver. I'm surprised none of them used it.
Oh, the Rikishi driver?
I'm surprised none of the sons used it.
Yeah.
Just once.
Yeah, Rikishi driver is
they do a running stink face though. That's crazy.
A running stink face?
Where they run from the...
Oh no, that's a hip attack. That's different.
No.
That's that Umaga shit.
See, the Rikishi driver was always that mug always looked kind of sick. I mean, that mug.
Yeah, like a sit out reverse power driver.
But everybody do that though. Everybody in the family do a reverse power driver.
They do a Samoan drop.
They do a Samoan drop.
Every Samoan do that move.
Nobody has done that with Rikishi driver.
Nope.
I sworn it was Yoko, but
no, Yoko used the bonsai drop. He just sit down on
you. Yeah. Oh, that's the move where he goes like this. And
he just dropped the yeah.
So closing out. Thoughts of this pay-per-view. Then we're gonna hit the IG live, man. Where y'all at? Where y'all at on this pay-per-view?
I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. Overall.
I'll take that one.
I'd give it a 4 out of 5. Just because of not I'm gonna go off the energy of the room. I'm gonna go off the crowd. Because once the crowd is engaged, it makes the event even more crazier. Like the matches have to be A1. There's gonna be mad upsets, and there's gonna be like mad people in the stands that's gonna be like, "Hey yo," like mad, probably happy. Like I give it a 4 out of 5. 4.
Okay, I'll take that 3.
I'm gonna say this.
3.5.
I'm gonna say this. If Joff was on the call on this right now, he would give it a 2.
2.
Joff is the hardest critic. Him and Bryce are the 2 hardest critics. I swear to God.
Bryce was on here. This dude would say this mug is a 0.
A negative
Trash.
1. Negative
Garbage.
1.
Negative 1 is a stretch for him. He's not giving out a negative 1. That's like
negative 1 is too high for Bryce. Like
it's bad when the negative is still too high. Like
dude, a 0 was too high still.
That man, absolute 0. Like that absolute 0.
But yo, thank y'all for tuning in. I am your host, Captain Speaking, the underdog and the rookie. And shout out to the enforcer. He ain't with us right now. He's got to get off and get back to work. Like always, thank you for tuning in. We will see y'all at the next episode. Hey.
Yeah.